Welcome to PVT 1977 channel. Subscribe to the channel. And don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our news today includes the following content. A digital storm in entertainment, how the Zhao Lusi AI controversy exposed a new era of identity theft. The Asian entertainment industry has always been a magnet for public attention, but this time, the spotlight feels different, darker, sharper, and far more unsettling. What began as scattered whispers online has erupted into a full-blown controversy that now places one of China's brightest young stars, Zhao Lusi, at the center of a troubling technological storm. Her name has trended countless times for her acting, charm, or new projects. But this trend is different. This time, it's not about her performance. It's about her identity. And the technology threatening it. A studio's statement that changed everything. The turning point came when Zhao Lusi's studio published an official statement on Weibo, declaring a firm and unprecedented stance. They will pursue legal action against individuals and groups who used AI to manipulate the actress's face in unauthorized short dramas. This wasn't just a PR move. It was a declaration of war against a digital practice that has quietly spread beneath the surface, AI face swapping, also known as deepfaking. The statement's tone was clear, cold, and uncompromising. It warned that the unauthorized appropriation of the actress's likeness was not only immoral but a direct violation of her rights to identity, image, and personal reputation. The disturbing videos that started it all. At first, the studio didn't grasp the scale of what was happening. Like many, they assumed the circulating videos were fan edits, creative tributes that used AI tools to create harmless fictional clips. But the truth quickly proved far more troubling. Across multiple platforms, short-form videos began appearing with incredibly lifelike renderings of Zhao Lusi in scenes she had never performed. These videos weren't crude or obviously fake. They were polished, almost flawless, capturing her facial expressions, micro-smiles, emotional cues, and even subtle mouth movements with eerie accuracy. To casual viewers, they looked real. To devoted fans, they were confusing. To the studio, they became alarming. As the number of these videos surged, so did suspicion. Something wasn't right. These weren't scattered experiments, they were systematic. Some accounts were even monetizing them through platform revenue, sponsorships, or hidden collaborations. This was no longer creativity. This was exploitation. Preparing for battle, evidence, lawyers, and digital traces. By the time the studio made its announcement, a substantial amount of work had already been done behind the scenes. They had gathered extensive digital evidence, including video files and distribution patterns. Account identities tied to suspicious posting behavior. Potential production networks that coordinated uploads. Monetization trails from apps and third-party platforms. A legal team specializing in digital rights and intellectual property violations was brought in to build the case. Their mission is not only to halt the immediate damage but to set a legal precedent, a meaningful deterrent for future misuse of AI-generated content involving public figures. AI face swapping, a revolutionary tool turned dangerous. The technology at the heart of this controversy, AI face swapping, is not new. Used responsibly, it can be a powerful tool in filmmaking, education, special effects, archival restoration. But as with all powerful tools, it carries a darker side. In recent years, advancements in machine learning have pushed deepfake realism to unprecedented levels. The technology is accessible, cheap, and shockingly easy to use. Anyone with a laptop can now insert a celebrity's face into a video with convincing results. And that's where the problem begins. In the entertainment world, an artist's face is not just biological, it's commercial. Their face is their brand, their livelihood, their public identity. For Zhao Lusi, whose rising career is rooted in years of hard work, training, and performance, having her likeness hijacked is more than just insulting. It threatens her reputation, her professional integrity, and her personal boundaries. Imagine waking up to find yourself in scenes you never acted in, some harmless, others inappropriate, controversial, or reputationally damaging. And imagine having no control. That is the reality AI deepfakes are creating. Public reaction, support, debate, and a growing awareness. News of the studio's legal action sent shockwaves throughout social media. Supporters. Fans rallied behind her with hashtags like #ProtectZhaoLusi and #SayNoToAIFace, emphasizing the violation of her rights and demanding accountability. Many expressed concern about the mental and emotional toll such digital distortions could take on any artist. Skeptics. Others argued that technological evolution is unstoppable and that regulation should evolve alongside creative tools rather than restricting them. What no one could deny, however, is that this controversy has sparked a much-needed global conversation about digital ethics. The bigger questions: who owns a digital face? The situation has opened Pandora's box of legal and ethical dilemmas. Does a person own their digital likeness? Should AI-made replicas receive legal protection? Are platforms responsible for policing deepfake content? Where's the line between creativity and identity theft? In China, regulations on AI-generated content have already tightened. The government requires deepfake creations to be clearly labeled and prohibits using them in ways that harm individuals or destabilize the public. But enforcing these rules across digital spaces remains challenging. Perpetrators often hide behind layers of anonymity, VPNs, and disposable accounts. The Zhao Lusi case could become a pivotal moment, one that pushes for stronger enforcement mechanisms and a clearer definition of digital identity rights. A global issue far beyond one actress. While Zhao Lusi's case has captured Asian headlines, the problem is not unique to her. Around the world, well-known actors, particularly in Hollywood, have raised similar concerns. Some fear their voices being replicated to say things they never said. Their faces being inserted into inappropriate content. Their performances being digitally recreated without compensation. Labor unions have begun demanding that contracts explicitly protect actors from deepfake exploitation. This is no longer a niche issue. It is a global crisis in the making. Why this case matters more than ever. What's happening to Zhao Lusi is a warning sign, a signal that technological innovation has outpaced legal and ethical safeguards. Her studio's decision to pursue legal action sends a powerful message. A person's identity, whether physical or digital, is not free to use without permission. This case is not only about celebrity rights. It is about everyone's rights. As AI becomes more sophisticated, ordinary individuals may one day face the same problems celebrities are facing now: unwanted deepfakes, identity manipulation, digital impersonation, and reputational damage. Where do we go from here? As the case progresses, the world will be watching closely. Will the perpetrators be identified? Will the courts recognize digital likeness as legally protected property? Will platforms enforce stricter content moderation for AI-generated media? Will this case set a new legal precedent for protecting identity in the digital age? We are standing at the crossroads of technology and humanity. The line between real and virtual is blurring faster than anyone predicted. And this controversy, centered around one actress's stolen face, may be the catalyst that forces global industries, lawmakers, and digital communities to rethink the meaning of identity. A final thought. Zhao Lusi herself has remained publicly quiet. She has not lashed out or delivered emotional statements. But through her studio's decisive actions, one message has been unmistakably clear. This is no longer about fame. It is about the basic right to control one's own image. In a world where technology evolves faster than moral boundaries, the fight to protect identity, your identity, my identity, and yes, Zhao Lusi's identity, has only just begun. And perhaps, that is the true significance of this controversy. A reminder that even in the digital age, our faces, and our identities, are not commodities. They are part of who we are. And they deserve to be protected. What do you think about this? This concludes our new section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome, don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.